I am with someone who, in order to preserve their autonomy, I will refer to as Stu Hughes. We're on our way to an improv rehearsal, and I wanted to ask. Oh, I had an idea, and like this is not a real like I'm going to put this in motion idea, but I wanted like a random idea by you. What if I were to put together a team that were just parents, improv parents, not improv parents, but people that are parents?
And that'd be great. But are they? Do they have to do improv about parenting?
I don't know. Like historically, there were teams. I can't remember what they're called. Not nuance teams or niche teams, but identity teams. I think they were called back in the day at IO in Chicago. And they would put like everyone that works in HR would be put on a team, and everyone that works like in construction would be put on a team, just to kind of see how that influences the. And so I don't know. I'd say like yes, but I'm not solid on that. Maybe your suggestion is like that would inspire the improv would be like, what's the best gift your kid got you, or something like that. Because even if everyone doesn't have kids, everyone has parents. So I don't know. It's just been kind of interesting.
I think it would be interesting. It'd be interesting to see where the scenes went.
Yeah.
And whether the kids would come into it.
Do you have any ideas for any like weird, random, thematic improv teams that you'd want to do? Like Studio Ghibli, or, maybe everything takes place in a boot sale. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever... I'm trying to think if I've tried to come up with ideas.
You don't try to come up with ideas for teams?
No, not particularly. Did I? No, I'm also... When I'm doing improv on my own, I'm doing improv on my own, playing out scenes instead of coming up with ideas for weird...
When you come across... Because that's different than my phenomenological life experience. When I come across something that I like, across a video game that I like, or a TV show that I like, one of the first things I ask myself, like if I like it, I'm like, oh, it's awesome. One of the first things I ask myself is like, what is my version of this? Like if I were to redo this, like how would I do this differently or better or worse or whatever it is? And sometimes it is worse. Sometimes like, oh, then I could never do this. Like if I watch Cirque du Soleil, I'm like, how would I do this? I can't do those acrobatics. It'd be worse. But that's
I'd like to see that though.
But that'd be funny. Improvise Cirque. Oh,
that's a great idea.
And then like maybe you find out what the acts are from the audience. The audience suggests the acts, and maybe you try to do it, but don't really hurt yourself. So, anyways, when I come at something that I really like, that's like one of the first things I analyze. When you come at something you really like, how do you approach it, or like what do you talk to yourself at all or anything?
I just enjoy it. I don't.
That's probably normal to be honest.
Yeah, I get completely engrossed in it, and it's like when you watch a film and I used to watch a film as a kid, and I'd come out to the film, and I'd feel like I'm still in that mood of the film, and it'd take me a half a day to shake off that feeling. Whether it was aliens, I was feeling dark and I had a gun and stuff for most of the day, for the rest of the day. And so I'd be so engrossed. I used to watch ER religiously.
And you got engrossed in that, where you're still like...
I'm still a doctor. I'm still George Clooney.
20 stats. I need to get 30 cc's of Thorazine. Stat. I don't know what that is.
It sounded impressive.
It sounds medical, doesn't it? It's like with that improv thing, is you kind of learn like a little bit, just to almost fit in, just like someone throws out the suggestion, it's like, I got 3 tricks with that one genre, and that's it.
You don't need much, do you? Only a couple of words in that genre, and everyone goes, wow, he must be a doctor.
Yeah, but then what happens is when someone else takes like 1 or 2 of your words, you're like, that's all I got. I got nothing else.
Yeah. Let's not make this scene run too long.